Hi, I'm Isobel Smith from YPW and we're here talking to Ben Ainslie at the London Boat Show. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi Isobel.
So I just wanted to ask you a few things about the Medallist Cup. A few months ago, Team USA came back from the
Well, it was a number of things really. I guess fundamentally we changed the setup of the boat, which got us more speed, and that enabled us to race better, to make better decisions and get some momentum behind us. And once we did that, ultimately in the end became unstoppable, which was very fortunate given that we were 8-1 down. It was really a huge team effort to make those changes for the boat builders to go out and change the boat, and then for sailors to go out and try and sail the boat around the track as fast as we could.
And was it nervous going on this competition when it was down? Was there any point you thought we're not going to win this?
Well, there were lots of times when we thought we probably weren't going to win because we were in such a difficult situation, but I mean the good thing was we never gave up and we kept trying to improve our boat. We kept looking for ways to improve as a team, and even though we knew that it was a pretty dire situation, we stuck at it, and ultimately we improved to the point that, as I said, we were the dominant team and we won those final races.
When did you feel like that changed? Actually,
well, I think the big changing point for all of us was the race. I forget which race it was because there were so many, but the race that the New Zealand team almost capsized in an attacking manoeuvre, and that was the first time where we actually caught them up in a race and challenged them. And that gave all of us, I think, the belief that, okay, we finally found the speed, we developed the speed in the boat, so if we can sail well then we can win races, and we still have a chance.
So obviously it's really exciting to watch the Medallist Cup.
Well, the boats are amazing, you know, they're very powerful boats, they're very physical. When they lift up out of the water and start flying on their foils, it's a little bit like being on a spaceship, a rocket ship, and so exhilarating, physical, and full on to sail.
And there's been a lot of talk about a British team going to America's Cup. Why is it so important for you to do that?
Well, I guess it's really a passion. You know, firstly to be with a winning team, and then to be with a British team that wins the America's Cup. It's part of our maritime heritage or history, if you like. It's something we've never won. It started in British waters in 1851. So I think it's about time that we put that straight, that we could hopefully bring the America's Cup back to British waters. Well, yeah, it's a very complex task because you've got to raise a significant amount of money first to then be able to hire the right people in terms of managers, designers, sailors, and then you have to make a lot of very strategic decisions early on, which are probably the most important decisions you'll make in the whole campaign, and some of those decisions you're actually making blind because you don't necessarily have all the details in terms of the type of boat, the venue, the dates. So it is very difficult. That's why it's such a challenge to win the Cup. I think we've got the right people involved, we've got a lot of backing in the last 3 or 4 months, and we can pull those key people together and have a strong, realistic chance of being successful.
How far along are you in that process?
Yeah, we're quite a long way down the fundraising process, certainly the private investor funding, 2 sources of funding, commercial funding as well. But yeah, that's been our main focus, is to bring in private investors. That's gone very well. But we still need more information on the protocol, or the rules, if you like, the next America's Cup, where the event will be, when, the type of boat, the rules around the type of boat, that sort of thing. So there's a lot of information we still don't have, which we need to ultimately make the right decision. We've been talking to different designers and design groups about helping us design and develop the boat. We're talking to lots of sailors and management. So yeah, lots of different individuals to pull together to make a very strong core team. And that, again, that has been very positive.